turn on the light.
Okay. The Tower of Time. It's a tower that was made out of the fabric of the universe known as time. Known as Tim.
His fur is held together by stickers. She feels so ashamed.
He's like, don't look at me and my stickers.
Let me see. Okay. Looks like everything's good. I'm gonna just start up a new game.
I guess on normal mode.
RPG mode default. Explore the tower and descend the depths in an effort to save your land. 2 champions available at start. Remaining champions join you during your exploration. Leveling is restricted by upgradable class buildings. Main quests are mandatory. Party alignment depends on critical choices. No starting resources. For veteran players, one mistake will not kill you, but a few will. Enemies are ruthless and will exploit your weakness. Encounters are challenging. Expect to use slow time. Pause. Enemies will use everything they have to defeat your party. Yeah, I'll just go normal. Good old norm.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous. We don't even have a name for it.
You come up with a name
for it?
For
when
it
it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of
Storm.
history.
Hello, good sir. Please stop
Past
feeling like
is
that.
now
I'm doing
lost
my
to
best,
us.
Storm. I'm doing my best.
Our
Like,
future
it
is
hit me sometime
uncertain.
after I finished my
We
donation.
are
I was just like,
trapped in a bleak and dismal
What are
present.
you still doing awake? You should be
The
asleep.
land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme
I got
and
nice
unpredictable.
Bandage.
Droughts
Fun.
persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away.
Ooh, they end up with
Yet
Dust
our
Bowl
gravest problem
issues.
is the lack of sunlight.
A lack of sunlight would kill
Storm
everyone.
clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world. A seemingly hopeless battle.
Yeah, they'd have to eat like
I
trees.
look back now to when I was a
each
young
other.
boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
Something drew me in like an artist or something. Do not store crafting crystals for later use. Deeper levels of the tower should be rich in them. You can also transmute crystals between the colors. Noted. Yeah, that's shitty. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'll be fine. I will not sleep. You're not my real dad. I mean, true, but I still look after everyone like a leader should. The beginning, 25 years ago, the entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. Felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air, a frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest laid before you sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms, the aftermath of the earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you move closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convinced yourself. Your curiosity is shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeeze through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. In truth, I'm having an insomnia evening playing Breath of the Wild. It's fun. I gotcha. Well, feel free to hang out here all you want, Scarm.
What is this place? It looks like a different world. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all the old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it. Don't press any buttons. Don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. Bah, they're scared of their own shadow. It can't hurt to look around.
Okay. I mean, look at me. I'm a kiddo with a light, playing this Diablo style in a sense. I keep forgetting or pressing wrong buttons. You admit to being a dad? No, I said I admit to being a leader. As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life and it speaks. Welcome to the Sanctum of the First Mages. Please state your business.
I just want to look around.
The First Magus awaits you. Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the king, under the mountain.
Who? No, wait a second. I'm just a boy from the village. I was taking a look around. Then there was,
The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to administrative, Captain. Please do not be alarmed.
Maybe I'll just go back the way I came.
Please, stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Well, let's take a look around. Yeah, I'm a leader, Scarm, not a dad. Shush. Below you lies a large throne line with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage. Your destiny begins.
Who are you? What is this place?
Come to me. The time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of the precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow as you force yourself back, step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. I mean, we could survive that fall. Like, what is that? 40 feet? 50? We could survive that, right? That's not that bad. Man, this kid's just a little bitch. Oh, that goes down. Let's go the other way first. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Never mind. You're totally Daddy Duke. There will be no more escape. No.
I refuse. What's this? Over here.
Just crystals. Okay, bye. I see giant-ass golems down there. That's gonna be fun. You call me what you want, Scarm. I ain't gonna stop ya. Hey, some golems. Look, a boy approaches. Another human after all this time, but a mere child.
He doesn't have the skill to survive this place.
And yet he has come this far. Perhaps he is ready.
Ready for what?
This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now.
Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter.
A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us, do you always know where to aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Let him pass. Let him see for himself.
Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate.
Man, this shit's gonna get me killed. I like how this boy just comes down here and they're like, yo, what the fuck's up with you? Hey, go sit on the throne, it'll be fun. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elders about it. Perhaps they will not be mad at you then. Heh. Fool. The village elders are absolutely going to get mad at you. No matter what you do. They're gonna cut off your shriveled little peener, make you a eunuch. That's what people do. First Magus Aldris held office between 113 and 114 of the, I guess, 5th era? First Magus Helenia held office between 152 and 202 of the 5th era. That guy only had 1 year, this person had 50. First Magus Elthrador held office between 439 of the 5th era, which means half of this place is collapsed and gone. Because there's definitely huge areas that are, huge points in time that are missing. Also, Scarm, did you eat your veggies today?
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be fine.
A boy. Huh? Boy, you are still a child, and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me.
I don't know. Please let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home.
Yes, I can sense your fear, but this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different. As I once was, so long ago. You are inexperienced. Your ability, undeveloped, but there's no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power. An undisputable match.
I don't understand.
There's much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest. In time, you will forget this place. You will go strong and skillful and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust you in an insatiable desire to return.
I feel strange. What are you doing to me?
I am touching your peen. For some day, many days from now, you return to this tower to be touched again. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when my power has recovered, we will talk again. And maybe a little more, who knows? Depends if you're willing to spend 50 on me. Can't remember. I don't actually remember eating anything, so you know. I don't know. You gotta make a log of every vegetable you eat from this point on, Scarm.
Please, let me go.
Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place. But you will return, as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now. Run! This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself. Give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready. And thus we ascended. What the fuck? Oh, don't worry. It's just a crystal of all chaotic evil. This is fine. Look at mac and cheese with some peas. So if that was today, then yeah. Okay, I'll believe you this time.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit.
You did sit,
As
though.
I took my place upon it,
Wait, you
a
did
sudden
sit.
torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I
Overwhelmed.
grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village, for this was the way of my people.
But
I
the chair
tried
said
to
that you would
the
forget.
experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination. But the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came. Their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature. But I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate. One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth, and buried upside down. Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara. Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing.
Good king, good king.
So here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower. Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
This is actually quite neat. I like the art style. I'll have to see how it plays. I like it. I'm glad. I picked this up, I think last week or 2 weeks ago during the indie sale on GOG. I was like, might as well. At long last, just as impressive as I remember. I've never seen anything like this. Such green, healthy-looking plants. Whether by natural or enchanted means, something about the soil here produces abundant life. The key to our salvation. Whoever returns with this secret will be the king of Artara, or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops? I don't think so. No, there must be something else here. Where there's one secret, there may be others. The profits, potential here, could be limitless. If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Maeve and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. Well appreciated. Your concern is unwarranted, my friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you're no longer a child, my lord. You're our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Ha! Scoundrels of no concern. I am well aware my lord is a skilled fighter, but this is a matter of regulation and duty, okay? I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maeve is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend. But be careful. I recall an unease about this place. Strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It is difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I will return to the village now. Call for me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally I would allow the lady go first, but duty calls for the strongest man and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. This is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? No. Hey, Jacob. What's up? Why is your Discord picture getting more and more weird? Why? Because I like it. Because it weirds people out and it makes me laugh. How's it going, dude? What's up? It's been a little bit. I think it could end up being quite the game. Got potential, methinks. Yeah, me too, Skyrim. It looks like it's got some potential. We'll see. So tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Well, for one, he wasn't highborn. He earned the king's respect in his position through service and skill. I've been in the King's Guard just over 5 years when he first joined. A formidable fighter and quick learner. He showed immediate potential, but he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd. To tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. More of this tower. Does he truly seek a way to heal the land, or are we on a fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Maeve. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. And that's good enough for me. A broken statue. Nothing much, to be honest. I gotcha. Just living day to day. Doing the usual thing. This broken statue is made of a smooth glass-like stone, the likes of which you have never seen before. Next to it, there's a wooden sign with an inscription. Here at the fringe of the Great Northern Forest, wise travelers seek the boon of Rathchok. Whisper to her the name of your dearest, and gain grace of the willow and strength of the oak. What's the matter, Kane? Don't think it will work if you whisper your own name? It feels like a rather naive superstition. But besides, we have no time to waste conversing with a lump of rock. Let's go. Sheesh. Lighten up, Shield Guard. I was just joking. Away! Fucking gold? Man, this place got everything. I guess we'll see how this goes. By the great spirits, what is this? This water is so clear you can see straight through it. It tastes sweet too. The merchants back in the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit trees like that? No? I see some gold here. Whew, almost missed it. Every bit of gold counts. In these sorts of games, you gotta be a hoarder. If a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful. Eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water here. Take a bite. They're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-handed if they turn out to be poisonous. Ancient Scroll. Your champion finds a scrap of vellum half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I traversed with this vast cavern 5 times over, and know now that there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster praising the gods for the fine prices being offered up for my crops. The next moment, everything went dark. I awoke after who knows how long to find the middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Alanya and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees and have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, one for you and one for each of our children. He is dead. He is quite dead. He is a cadaver. Actually, he's a skeleton, to be more precise. That was a frog. Oh. Looks like you were right, High Courtier. Outlaws up ahead. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Kane and Maeve come closer, their torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long-dead kingdom. Those are no outlaws. Are the great spirits. What are they? They're beautiful. That's what they are. They're beautiful. Prepare for battle. Oh, okay, so it's turn-based? Risen warrior, risen archer, risen adept. Let me see. Okay. Start poison arrow, fireball. I see. I see. Movement speed fast, normal. I guess fight. We'll see how it goes.
How may I help you?
Sure.
Affirmative. Will do.
I like my voice better.
Yes.
I like her voice
Yes,
better.
my lord.
Enemies attack damage minus 30%, health minus 30%. Okay. Unit positioning. Position your units. Move Kane to a position where he can intercept enemies. He has high armor and can take a lot of punishment. Keep Maeve in the back so she can deal death from afar unchallenged. Let enemies come to you. Don't rush. Wait and observe. In Tower of Time, the reflex doesn't matter. Only your tactical awareness and observational skills. Your champions generate threat when dealing damage. Melee attacks generate 150% threat, and skills generate extra threat. Enemies attack targets with the highest threat. Each enemy has its own hate list. When they are switching targets, it is indicated by a monster icon above their heads. Here, one enemy is breaking from Kain, makes a move towards Maeve. I see. Okay. In tactical mode, spacebar, you can see red lines showing which champion is currently targeted by each enemy. This is a very important part of the combat. Let Kain do his job. Make all enemies focus on him. You can switch between slow time and pause at any time in menu. We recommend slow time. There are 2 combat stances that affect how your champion behaves on their own. In stand ground, units will never move by themselves, which is useful if you want to group them together, e.g. for an area heal or an aura effect. In move and attack, they will automatically attack the closest enemy moving by themselves if needed. Some skills require a second click to confirm the cast anywhere on the screen, while others require marking the target area and then confirming the cast. Enemies in range of the skill are highlighted. Do not waste mana needlessly. It generates slowly in early game. Use skills efficiently and maximize the number of targeted enemies. Certain enemy skills will target the ground. Red circle shows an area of the impact. Move your champions outside the range. Interrupt the cast or break the channel. Certain effects like blind, daze, stun, freeze, as well as gravity effects pull and push do that. Battlegrounds. The key of victory on higher difficulties is to use both the battlegrounds terrain and skills which affect the map to your advantage. Look for choke points and natural obstacles. If your champions are low on health or mana, withdraw them to a safe location until they recover. Okay.
Your wish is my command.
Right between the eyes.
At your service.
Let's see. Okay. I think I'm seeing how this works. Achievement! Kill first enemy.
Yes.
Let's see. Enchants her weapon, adding fire damage to each attack. Shoots multiple arrows at closest enemy. Creates a smoke cloud and teleports to a selected location. Removes all threat.
Yes. Acknowledged. Will do.
Oh, we can't shoot them. Okay. This will eventually go away, right? Duration 16 seconds. Yeah.
Unleash hell.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. I'm seeing how this works. I gotta agree that your voice for that dude is better. Yeah, you know, it's gruff and shit.
Coming.
Ow,
Consider it
fuck
done.
you.
Ready to serve, my lord. Moving into position.
Let's move him a bit further towards. There we
Will
go.
do.
Heal yourself.
Unleash hell.
Yes, my lord. Acknowledged.
Right between the eyes.
How may I help you?
Yeah, that arrow sling is great. Okay. What do we get? An Earth Great Axe of Carnage. I see. That's not too bad. Okay. I'm sure on harder difficulties it'll actually be a lot more exciting, but for right now we're just going with normal difficulty. If I had not seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead risen from the ground, what evil is this? Such undying determination. Look there, the severed arm still twitches, intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to blade an arrow. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time we'll draw further back. Your bow is of no use too close up to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. We've just dispatched the living dead, and you lecture me over tactics? Really, Kane? Sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and let us right into them. Ha! Alive or dead, they were no match for my skill with the blade. Whatever you say, Kane. Arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Shall we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duty to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Equip an item. Press an icon at the top of the screen or I key to access your inventory and party management screens. Inventory is shared between all your champions. Each hero has basic equipment, white. When you remove any magic items from the character's slot, base gear is automatically equipped. If an item cannot be used by a given champion, class restrictions, it is marked red. You cannot sell items, but you can destroy them and recover some resources. To dismantle an item, click the dismantle button and then click the item you wish to dismantle. Oh man. I'm running out of breath really quickly right now. It's really bothersome. Items. Itemization is very rich in Tower of Time. There are several statistics which can be attached to an item. Next to an item icon, there are several small gray boxes which indicates a number of possible upgrades in Item Forge that this item can receive. It will be explained later when you get access to this technology. Number on icon, in this case I, indicates item tier. Each item can roll either a prefix or an affix, or affix, whatever. Green items, or both of them, blue and purple items. In the example below, one of the weapons is of Sparks, which adds 1 to 3 air damage, while other is Jagged, which adds bonus armor penetration. One example of specialization is that two-handed melee weapons have cleave damage, percentile. When you attack an enemy, percentile of the primary target damage is also applied to all enemies in a cone area in front. As you get access to higher item tiers, new statistics can roll. Some of them even with negative impact. Oh, that's pretty cool. Earth Great Axe of Carnage. Hits per second, 0.23. Total damage, 50 to 56. Main damage is Earth. Okay. Oh, and this is cleave damage, 25%. Okay. I believe I see how this works. You have one unused skill point. Enough to select one enhancement effect for one of the skills. Each skill has 2 alternative enhancement paths. They usually differ significantly. E.g., one path enhances the destructive effect of the skill, while the other gives it a crowd control effect. In this example, one path increases fire arrows' single target damage, while the other turns it into a small-scale AoE skill. Mastery influences certain parameters of the skill. This is indicated by a number in X. In this example, base effect of these skills is 3, but with mastery effect is 4. I see. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of things. While you were being heterosexual, I studied the blade. I really like that Scarm. You know what, Scarm? I'm quoting that. You get a quote. That thing is enjoyable to me. Let's see. Let's look at the heal wounds. It said that I had a upgrade point. Okay. So how work? How? Oh, I see. Okay. Because level 1. Okay. Mod cost minus 10, cooldown minus 12. Damage plus 20 air, radius plus 1 meter, pull strength 8. Cost minus 5, cooldown minus 10 seconds, short wall not blocking line of sight. Ah! Yeah, I'd like that. Okay, so now the wall is a short wall, so we can use that as more of a barricade than a block. Let's see, damage plus 5, air, pushes enemies back, push strength 16, weak, line duration. Line sounds good. Increased critical chance 12%, explosive projectiles explosion rate is 2.5. Hopefully there isn't... Oh, hopefully there isn't friendly damage. We'll take it. Alignment. Alignment describes the general attitude of each champion towards yourself, the main quest, and also towards each other. It is influenced by critical choices, more on that later, when you will face the first of such choices. Alignment directly influences your party's morale in combat. They can support each other, granting the whole party various positive buffs, or they can bring everyone down with their attitude, decreasing party's combat effectiveness. I see. Okay. Completely neutral, no influence on the other champions in or out of combat. Naive, completely neutral. Awesome! I like this. Oh gosh, that's not my quote though. Guy from Glorious Tumblr themed around swords and being gay is very good. Well, you know what? You said it, Scarm, so you get it. Maybe they should have posted it to Tumblr where it was free game. You have 3 unused attribute points. You can see the effect of each point by observing the numbers on the right hand side when you press plus or minus. However, over the attribute, or hover over the attribute, or any other statistic to see its detailed description. Click approve to confirm the distribution and reset the points for a modest cost. Okay. Attack speed of melee and ranged weapons, physical and magic. Increases power of skills at 10 plus, also increases mana regeneration in combat. Increases maximum health. Okay. Might increases damage of melee and range attacks, physical and magic. At 10 plus, increases armor and magic penetration. We'll just increase that speed. We'll try and max out that speed as much as possible. Maybe I should put that 1 point towards something else. Hold on. Nah, it looks like it would be a good idea to just aim for the 10 first and foremost, then move to something else. Hell yeah. Yeah, Scarm, stealing quotes. Fuck yeah. For the king and Artera, and a little profit for the pocket. Along the outskirts of Artera's human kingdoms lie lawless villages that attract the unwanted and unwelcome. Maeve grew up in such chaotic towns, fighting, stealing, and doing anything necessary to survive. So she's got an 11.0 DPS, 4% extra damage, 23% attack speed. Skill power 9%, mana regeneration 0.5. I see. Okay. Then Cain. If man is to survive this world, it would be by courage and duty alone. When I first joined King Daedric, his soldiers fled from me as I carried the sickness. Only one guard seemed at ease around my unusual nature. Cain. We've been butt buddies ever since. I'll go with a bit of life and might right there. Okay, that looks good to me. What the fuck? Small chest, Relic chest. Hey, an old crossbow of carnage. You can use this. What are the normal stats? 14 and 17. This thing is 38 to 44. Holy crap. That is a huge ass increase, I'm just saying. Oh, hey, that's a guy that looks a little, bad. I only saw his feet, but that's all I need to see. Oh, is there a statue? There was a statue. Unknown statue. Weary this world can be, and many's the hour that men's minds be born. So lay your hands on Malpusia's feet, and be regaled with tales of yore. Is this some kind of game? Why do these statues talk to us with silly poems? Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing, or maybe their locks are open to by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let me give it a try, who knows? The second I tell us a tale, spake the great spirits. I must be losing my mind. Do you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hands on it if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. The fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily, spake the first man. Tell us a tale that our minds might be distracted. Oh my goodness, I had some frame drops there, huh? Oh wow, that was a lot of frame drops too. Wow. I blame the weather right now. It's so humid and cloudy and hot as fuck. I think it's destroying everything. Might be distracted from our grumbling bellies, spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale, spake the third. I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men were sat around a campfire and under the starless skies, patiently awaiting their suppers. As the wind whipped the flames, the fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man, tell us a tale that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale, spake the third. Spake the third, I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men sat around a campfire. Your champions listened for some time, soon realizing that this is the story that will never end. This is the story that doesn't end. It goes on and on, my friend. Whoever this was, they must have died long ago. The bones are clean, if somewhat dusty. It's a trap, isn't it? Ah, this thing, I think, has better attack speed. There are the remnants of a bow next to the skeleton. Apparently there was a little game to be found here. Hold on, let me take a look. 2-9 damage a second. Hold on. DPS is currently 10.5, but with this bow, it's 11.3. I think that's all because of attack speed, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll take that instead. We can probably fight this thing. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulder. His fiend savagely ignores your party. They walk away quietly. That crunch. A strange mechanism stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that read, Gardens. On the other side, there is another engraving, barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, master craftsmith in year 42 of the 5th era. Teleporter? Where'd teleport and where? Perhaps is, as the old tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in the blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer rely on my own legs to get where I need to go. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. Who says it's even you that reappears? What if it's just a clone of you? Yeah, you ever think of that? Maybe you die when you teleport. Oh, there's a letter. The parable of the little brother. Throughout our town I am strongest in mana. So to the south my path must be. My horse is packed, my farewell said, yet my big brother will not look upon me. They say that I abandoned them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Good poem. The statue is clearly different from the others, carrying a burden on his back. It is as if it were going somewhere. That shit looks creepy. I gotta turn this thing. That's a... It's a very simple one, actually. Very simple puzzle. I got it. Guardian of Sorrows. Ring, remember me. I got an achievement. 10, legendary item. Attribute 1 mastery. Mastery? Oh, right, here. Increases power of skills. Well, I guess I'll give that to what's-her-face. Bit of free mastery right there, I'll take it. And she seems to be more in a position to use skills. Okay, let's fight these guys. Bit of armor, kill command. Kill command? Issues a kill command, ordering all enemies to attack selected champion. Has 300 threat value. Oh. Defensive aura. Armor of allies within 5 meters is increased by 4. Multiple auras stack, creating armor layer, increasing difficulty to penetrate. Oh boy. Wish me luck, I guess. These guys look dangerous.
Shoot them. Yes.
Your wish is my command.
Combat stats. When you hover your cursor over the enemy of the champion, you can see their base stats and current stats. If you have trouble dealing with certain enemies, e.g. that have high armor, you can look at their stats and adjust your strategy. Auras are very important aspects of combat. Certain skills project an aura around the caster, marked by a yellow outline. All enemies or champions in a range are affected, either positively or negatively. Multiple auras stack. This is indicated by blue circles below the character. In this case, 2 auras are stacked. If you let the enemy stack their auras, they could become very difficult to deal with. In such case, focus fire on one to try and separate them. Draw skills offer unparalleled flexibility in combat. At the moment, you have only one skill, Kane's Stonewall. Use it creatively to cut off the enemies that channel, breaking their line of sight, or encircling one enemy and removing him from combat for a time. Combat summary is displayed after each combat. It shows the performance of your party. You can check how your champions are contributing to the fight and make the adjustments to their items and skills if necessary. Mastering this part of the game is crucial on epic difficulty. Well, thank goodness I'm not playing on epic Turning into Porky Pig, don't mind me.
Unleash hell.
How may I help you?
Okay, easy first kill.
Yes.
Now 2 of them are coming.
My blade is yours to command. Acknowledge.
Ah, damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Yes.
Sire?
Okay, that's much better. And it looks like the splash does do damage to my allies. Noted.
Will do.
There we go. We'll just heal up and no longer a problem.
My command. All right.
Okay, I'm going back up.
To position. Ready to serve, my lord.
And we'll just block them off.
I never miss.
Yeah, because we can just slowly kill them off. It is not a big deal. Hey, stop that.
My blade is yours to command.
Okay, no mana, but that's fine. And it's over. Not bad. Not hard at all. Okay. An undead giant clad in heavy plate? The spear of the dead draining our life? What madness is this? Ooh, I gotta change position. There we go. Perhaps they are restless spirits of the times past. Stay calm, Maeve. Your fire arrows prove useful here. Those things do not like fire, we should remember that. Grabbing gold. The plaque on the wall reads, entrance to Quartermaster's office, access to floor 1 through 3. Quartermaster, eh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open, come on. Just a collapsed stairwell. I can make out the bottom, but I see a faint light below. Too bad that space is too narrow for us. Maybe those skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades, always. The third virtue of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. Well, that wasn't so bad. I'm dying of heat right now. It is god awful. It rained a little bit, but not enough to really make a difference. I don't recognize any of these places. There's no way this cavern can be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious. So much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. If any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our Lord. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used? I hope my Lord's intentions and our own actions by sworn loyalty are honorable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maeve. All the rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honor, and cling tight to our ideals, no matter what the day brings. The chasm below the bridge seems to be endless. Your champions can make out some vague structures deep below, but they are too distant to even guess what they might be. Huh. It's a statue. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue. What is this place? What is a Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever this is, it is long gone from this place. Meh.
I bested men twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. Ha, you fool! Sip. Oh, goodness. Yeah, actually, I do need a sip. I need to drink more water. Ah, there you go. Happy, Skarm? Party has opened the locked gate and retrieved an arf. I equipped to make, and then my brain floated out of my brain and off to sea. Narf? Are you reading more of those Tumblr posts? Skarm, are you sad that Tumblr removed all of its porn? Look there. A throne forged of pure crystal. This must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with golden light, yet it must be far past dusk in the world outside. Do you feel that, Kane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. I felt it too. Let's look for a way down. Yeah, thanks. Hydration is important. You're welcome. Now you can't get on me anymore. A small chest. A spectral steel battle axe. What's spectral do? I think I want to keep the Earth Great Axe of Carnage. You, now we'll keep the Vampiric Steel Bow. It allows us to heal, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Everybody is good.
Hey, Dylan, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it, my dude. It means a lot to me. How are you doing today? Assuming you're available. As you can see, my brain is still gone. I meant to say my brain floated out of my skull. Also, yes, God, Tumblr had so much good porn. I know, it's so upsetting. I miss all of the porn on Tumblr. Good? Rock on, dude. Dude, this weather is killing me. I am not enjoying this weather. It's so fucking humid out. Unbelievable. Look at this creature. Forged of stone and crystal. You never mentioned meeting all those years ago. Perhaps it is one of those Sanctum Guardians. I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in shadows. We're on official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. Too humid, too allergy. Oh, goodness. Are you allergic to mold? Because from what I saw from the allergy charts, mold is high right now. But yeah, no, it is way too fucking humid. I feel sick. The face. I do eventually want to replace the face as an emote, but I don't know what I would even change it to anymore. I have ideas, but I need to get an artist, because I sure as hell can't draw. Or, well, actually, no, I can draw. I just can't electronically draw. Whatever. Once Straw dies, soon. It's almost Saturday. 2 more days, my dude. Had so many unapologetic monster fuckers. I miss them. Lady Wiltshire had so many good content. So much good content of monsters fucking people, Skarm. The creature appears heavily damaged, with large portions of its stone surface chipped away and fractured portions of crystal pulsating with bright purple light. Turning its head towards your champions, the creature is amid strange, high-pitched sounds, slowly at first, then with increasing frequency. I think it's trying to talk. I wonder if... The creature suddenly shifts position, raising his giant arm as if to strike. It would seem we're not welcome in this place. Alright, If it won't let us pass to the Crystal Throne without a fight, then a fight it will receive. With this much damage, one hit of my sword should shatter it, whatever it is. Less talking, more shattering. I'm right behind you, and please spare me the lecture of tactics on this time. Yeah, you think that we're, do you think that the Strahd is, the Curse of Strahd is gonna go one more session, Dylan, or two? What do you think? The golem is leaking purple light from every surface. Its companion must have tried to repair it, but this damage was too extensive. There were 3, though. Oh, hey, buddy. Only 15 and 19 damage, 1200 health, though. Oh, okay. There it is. No resistance to void. Prison. One of your champions is locked in a stun cage for a short duration. While it happens, Damage Guardians is focusing attacks on your other champions. Noted. Damage Crystal. Heavily damaged magic crystal that shoots magic bolts. Each dealing 2 to 4 air damage. Lasts 30 seconds or until destroyed. Noted. Very good original greed fucking people. Very good original greed fucking people. There we go. 10 out of 10, if I do say so myself. Scarm, I fucking love you, dude. You are one of my favorite people. I hope you realize that. You're just so honest about it. Just so honest. It makes me happy.
Sire?
We should be okay right here.
Your wish is
I'll actually
my
start
command.
you up further up.
Yes.
Guess just hit it with whatever we got.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, that doesn't really. Oh, what the fuck? Does that stone wall hurt if it's done on top of them? I guess so.
Will do.
And I'm gonna pull you away some. This is fine.
Sire?
And just like that, it's over. So, like, I kind of like this game. Like, it actually has a bit of a D&D vibe to it. It's making me really happy. Because I have searched far and wide for, like, games that just give me D&D inspiration. This game actually gives me a little bit of inspiration. Oh, we got a blue gem. I wonder what we can use that for. Maeve? Right here, I'm okay. That was a close one. My sword is less effective against those things than I expected. Maybe you could ask my lord to part with his fire sword. An elemental weapon. Excellent idea, though doubtful he would relinquish such a fine weapon. That thing is made of fire after all. Fire, fire. Bit of gold right there. 5 more gold, wee! Some gold right there, and a little bit of gold over here. Oh darn, I climbed the ranks quickly. I'll admit that I've grown quite fond of you myself. Aww. Aww, that... Scarm, I'm gonna have to come back into this chat at some point and just snip that, because that made me smile. The path to the throne is clear. We must tell the Lord at once. The Crystal Throne. So many times it appeared in my dreams as a child. Though I have no justification for it, I feel as if reunited with an old friend.
You feel a strange compulsion, the same urge you felt all those years ago, drawing you to the throne. You hesitate for a moment. Resisting the pull is far easier than you remember. Then sit with swift determination. No, you got stickers. Here we go. Gotta get those stickers out of your fur. And you like to jump up onto my lap, which makes it so much easier for me to just start cutting. She's gonna jump in just a moment. Yep, there she goes. Oh, wait, no, she's getting ready, I think. Yeah. Wiggles, stop scratching my foot. What's the matter? You guys need water, hold on. Give them my water. Well, ain't that cute? Here we go. Oh, so shut up. A jolt of energy rushes through your body, overwhelming all your senses at once. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, even the taste in your mouth seems 100 times more sensitive. As the feeling subsides, you realize with awe you are no longer limited to the senses of your own body. You can see, hear, and feel as each of your champions sees, hears, and feels. Are you alright, my lord? Yes, I just need a moment, Kain, Maeve. Though I have no explanation, I can see through your eyes. I can even hear myself speak through your ears. Magic. Are you sure it's to be trusted, my lord? To speak plainly, I am not. But a great power resides in this place. I always suspected this, and now, sitting atop this throne, I know for certainty. I am pulled towards it, to a place somewhere very deep beneath us. Is there going to be a very specific plot twist that I'm already thinking could definitely happen? I don't know. Probably. If it is here, we will find it. Just give the command. Hold on a second, Kay. Can you tell us anything more about what this power is, my lord? And what we can expect to find below in our search for it? Unfortunately, I cannot. I'm filled with a feeling, nothing more. I sense we are running out of time and that the power in this place is our best and last hope. My goodness, so many frame drops going on. It's actually getting pretty bad. I'm wondering just how bad the weather is. You know, because it's basically my connection to the server. And if the server is being obstructed, or if my site's getting obstructed by something, then it causes issues. As to what lies below, this is as far as my childhood journey brought me. Whatever you encounter below will be as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. The command is given, my old friend, but before you go, I have something for you. Kain, take this. I found it many years ago in a ruined city. It served me well, but will serve you better now. Sword chance or chest plate of elemental resistance? Probably a chest plate. But this sword known as guys, which one? Do we want the plate that has a very generic name, or a sword that actually has a name? Sword named Chance or chest plate of elemental resistance? I always love it whenever weapons have a name. It makes me so like, you know? It's like, oh shit, this ain't just some generic magic weapon, this is the generic magic weapon. I'm thinking, like, because we have an axe. We have an axe, which does plenty of damage. I'm invested for the long run then. Gotta know if my theory will be confirmed. Yeah, I could play this during the night streams, actually. You know, switch to this instead of Kenshi, because this game actually has an end. I'll take the sword named Chance. I'm very curious. Oh. As for you, Maeve, this heirloom has been in my family for many generations. It saved me more times than I can recall. Put it to good use and bring it back when you no longer need it. Ring of Health Regen or Amulet of Mana Regen? Well, we have something that whenever we hit, we end up regenning, so perhaps the Mana. We'll take the Mana. Ah, shit. These are the stairs that lead below. Everything is at stake. We can't fail. Go now and look after each other. Sword is better than axe. Sword, study the blade, and become a gay knight. Oh, sorry, gay king. There we go. Let's see. 14 and 18. That drastically reduces my DPS. It does increase my speed by 1, but that drastically reduces my DPS. What is speed used for? Increases attack speed of melee and ranged weapons. Yeah, I think I want to just keep my, I think I just want to keep my Earth Great Axe. At least until I get a shield or something. Or, wait. No, okay. Yeah, I'll wait until I get a shield or something before I go using a sword. These things appear I see. Okay. However, we did get this Lord's Amulet, which gives more mana regen, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and give that to Maeve. This statue is unlike the others. It has very fine features and seems so lifelike. You expect it to leap from the pedestal at any moment. An engraving at the bottom reads, First Magus Proteus. I feel as if living eyes are set upon us, watching our every move. You mean by this statue? I feel it too. He is pointing towards the stairs. Perhaps we should not disappoint him, shall we? Also, in this case, Skarm, axe is better than sword. At least for now. We don't know if it'll stay that way. Down we go. After over 2 decades, you come back to the tower. The place has been drawing you inexorably since that fateful day so many years ago. You sit upon the crystal throne. A very familiar feeling comes across you, as if you had done it all your life. You probe the surroundings with your newly found senses and marvel. You move your attention to Kain and Maeve as they descend a seemingly endless flight of stairs. You can see through their eyes and hear what they have to say to each other, as if you were a ghost floating right above their heads. The ancients must have been powerful indeed to have commanded magic of this type. Yet for all their might and refinement, something happened that crushed their civilization, leaving a broken land as your heritage. You're jealous of the thrill of adventure as you sit here, while your friends are walking into the unknown, yet you have no choice. You must stay here and reclaim the surface. However, you also have a feeling, a premonition that you need to stay here, or this mission will surely fail. You shake a gnawing feeling of dread at the immense responsibility, I think, you must now bear. And you focus your senses only on your party. They have reached level 1 of the tower. Your quest begins. Oh boy! What's the matter, Kay? A little too much fezzer and ale last night? You look a little out of breath. I counted almost 1,000 steps. A simple task in light leathers. Next time you wear my armor, bear my shield, and carry my hefty blade, and I'll carry your little bow. Then we will see who's making jokes at the bottom. Thanks, but your armors wouldn't fit me. I'm afraid a lady's bow needs a delicate touch. Thanks for the offer, Shield Guard. As soon as you are ready, then, our grand adventure waits. In crates and barrels, searching through them reveals nothing but dust and cobwebs. Damn! Never I refuse, the sword is always better. But what about Gimli and his axe? Scattered paper is crumbling with age. Your champions sift through them, but find nothing of interest. Before your party stands another teleportation mechanism, identical to the one seen above. This one, however, glows with blue light as it rings slowly, rotate against the sound of grinding stone. The plaque on the bottom says, Entrance. Direct access to gardens below. Welcome to the tower. A teleporter, which links to the one we saw earlier above, yet reads below. How strange. We should go back to my lord anyway and inform him access to the tower is unblocked. Now you want to use the teleporter. What you say earlier about preferring your good old legs? That was before we had to descend all those steps. Fast travel. You can fast travel between locations using teleporters. Once you click on them, a map of the current level opens. Blue circles show the location of many teleporters you have visited and activated. To travel between teleporters, click on one of the blue circles and your party will instantly arrive at the chosen location. To return to the city now, click on the city's icon located in the top part of the screen. If you have enough gold, you can train your champions in the barracks. Sure, let's, Ooh. No. Can I not? Oh, return to city. There we go. Hey, pretty place. You've made a single point. I refuse. I will not concede. Swords are still better. What about, let me see. Give me a moment to think. What about the Norse Vikings who conquered well, actually they didn't conquer, they just raped and pillaged a good chunk of Europe. They used axes. Interesting. Okay. Barracks. Few unknowns. Looks like one of them is a tiefling. There's a blacksmith who's not available yet. An armory. Don't want to do that just yet. A library. And a keep. Okay. Back to the tower. And you can only have 4 heroes on you at a time. I see. Actually, the best weapons are like 2 really fancy daggers. Those, and in some rare situations, a bow can be superior to the blade. The blade... Ah yes, once again we are proven that the blade is superior to the mind. What the fuck? Your champions are startled by the sudden appearance of a strange hooded woman with metallic wings. Blue light shines from her eyes and crystals embedded throughout her body. A trail of blue particles lingers in her wake as she moves. Greetings, travelers. Who are you? I am the Tower Avatar. And what exactly is that? I am aware of all things that transpire here. I can feel your footsteps fall upon the stone floors and hear your voices echo through the halls. I am the tower's eyes, ears, mouth, and hands. What it needs, I provide. What I need, it provides. We are one and the same. So you see and hear everything we do in here. That's just creepy. There's a single way you could convince me, but I'm not gonna tell you. What if I say, please? Please tell me? My creators were powerful magi. They first constructed my body, the tower itself, then later crafted my mind. They gave me the power to assume this form so that I might defend myself. Then you are a guard, duty-bound to protect these halls. Well met, Avatar. Be at ease, as we mean you no harm. My name is Cain, and this is Maeve. You do not have the power to harm me, but I appreciate the intentions. Cain, tell me, why are you here? What do you seek in my tower? We are here to reach the lowest depths of this mysterious structure and learn how and why it has appeared within our lands. So be it. I will not stop you. Explore this level as you wish, but be warned. A strange power has awakened old spirits here. The dead roam restlessly through my halls. We have already encountered them above. Are there a lot of them here? Yes. They are many and becoming more difficult to contain with each passing day. Stay vigilant. Okay. No. What if I say pretty please? What looked like a trail of blood from a distance proves on close inspection to be a strange crystallized essence. Huh. Gotta grab all the gold we can. Yep. Yes, sirree. It's the most important meal of the day. Gold tea. That's what. The skeletal remains of whatever was guarding this box lie strewn around. Your champions look inside, but it's empty. Damn. A fountain. Fountains are scattered across the town. If one of your champions will decide to drink, his or her statistics will change. This effect can be either positive or negative. Looking at the fountain and the waters inside is a good indication of what kind of effect you can expect. Each fountain has a predefined effect, not random. The water of this fountain has unknown magic properties. Does any of your champions wish to drink from it? Maeve health has increased by 10. Rock on. Still no. They raped and pillaged. I mean, Germanic soldiers also raped, like the Holy Roman Empire also raped and pillaged. It's just it was written out of the texts. It was a gamble to drink from this fountain. Your bravery and foolhardiness has paid off, but you should be careful next time. Some relics you encounter may have undesirable effects once you use them. She is watching us from the shadows. I don't like it, Kay. She is a guardian of this tower, Maeve. It is her duty. Be content that she means us no harm. Champion Trophy. You have unlocked a new set of challenges, practice grounds. You can access them from the city, test your tactical skill, and specifically design combat encounters. Win unique enhancements and legendary items. Hey, rock on! Look, a small reinforcing silk robe. Gives extra health and mana points, and a bit of health regen. We'll give that to... or not. Also not. Okay, never mind. We just have it. Your party sees some tattered scraps of parchment on the table. Makeshift playing cards, faded with age. Whoever the two playing it were, they continued until time took them. Damn. That's dedication. It must have been one really good round of Go Fish. frog! At the edge, your party sees a small orange frog peering up at you, totally unafraid. They silently bid the creature happy hunting and move on. That frog is gonna kill us. Hey, a shield! Armor of 6. Yeah, it seems like it would be better for me to just... Like, hold on. Total damage, 14 and 18, and it's fire damage. But I could just use the Spectral Steel Greatsword. Oh wait, that's a two-handed. God damn it. Fuck, I'm just gonna keep using the Earth Great Axe. It does good damage. I know this, you will shit. Every generation of people raped and pillaged, that's just how it be, but swords are fancy. Well, you know what? You got a point. I mean, axes could also be fancy, like axes made for kings or whatever still have fancy designs inlaid in them. Spectral Fireblade. Seems like everything is better than the sword that was given to me by my lord. Those pipes installed in the walls draw the underground water and channel it to the fountain. At least we have plenty of drinking water down here. Tower Wall. These walls are made from a strange stone bound by a magic that your champions cannot fathom. The water is almost painfully cold, yet very refreshing. Cold water is always nice. Backs. Featherweight silk gloves. Movement speed and attack speed increase. That is definitely made for you. Or not. Okay, never mind. We're getting stuff made for a mage or something. So much death. At least these skeletons aren't the risen. These bones are caked in dust and look brittle. Whatever happened here took place a very long time ago. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind from the far end of the room washes over your champions. Can you hear it? I can swear I hear a whisper carried by this wind. It's too faint to identify. Perhaps it is just my imagination. No, Kane, I hear it too. This place is eerie. Too much like walking through one of those ruined cities in the night. Look, some keys! Some gold right over here. This guy's got a journal. Ruined Tower, day 33rd of Devris Prime, 125 AS. The children ate the last of our dried meat 2 days ago. Our bellies are filled only by the water we have in such abundance. Indra lost her little daughter and her mind around the same time. No one goes near the place where the little can is that covers the body, scared by the blank stare of the mother standing silent watch over her beloved. No word yet from the expedition. It has been almost 5 months now since they departed to seek the descent to the floor below. We all pray to the old spirits that Sleeth and our people return soon. Fancy swords are generally fancier than fancy axes, though. You know what? Bows are the smart man's weapon. Ruined Tower. I fear the dark place is that some may be drawn to the nightmare that lies between hunger and death. Even I am troubled by thoughts of which I cannot bring myself to write. People lived in this place? 125 AS, that's almost 900 years ago. It must be authentic too. I haven't seen anyone refer to the calendar with initials since I was a child. After all, no one remembers exactly what it stood for. I've heard a half-dozen different meanings. All Saints, Age of Surgo. We have lost so much. Even the proper passage of time eludes us. We should look for more notes like these. If we get an understanding of this place, we might find out the whereabouts of any valuables. Mind your duty, High Courier. I thought you left your past behind once you joined the Kingsguard. History, I meant. Valuable information, I swear. I mean, we're finding a fairly good amount of gold down here as it is, right? Row upon row of empty shelves, the cracked wood and makeshift reinforcements tell you they must once have been filled with heavy boxes. Oh, I'm sure this will be fine. Skeletons half risen from the graves, their claw marks on the ground indicate that they have been climbing out of on their own. As your heroes approach the statue, they are struck by its sublime craftsmanship. Warm to the touch and vibrating, it feels as if something lies hidden within, something of significant power. Agreed, bows and dual-wielding daggers are both very good. Yeah, no. I think I've been told that if I had a D&D class, I would be a rogue. Or not rogue, a ranger. I approve. That's a stern-looking highborn if I ever saw one. I bet he was really wealthy. Perhaps he is one of the great spirits worshipped by the ancients. Look, there's an inscription here. To those who would seek the boon of Sindros, 3 things are required. The need must be dire, the purpose true, and the supplicant must speak his name. Sindros? Like the Sindros month in winter? Perhaps the two are connected. Easy enough. I'd say our need is dire and our purpose true. Well, you know what I think about touching magical statues. Go on, lay your hands on it and say his name. Who seeks the age of Sindros? I have taken many souls since I was last addressed by a mortal. Where is thy offering? Offering? Figures there's always a price to pay. Here, I suppose I can lose one of my rings. Place it at the foot of the statue and see what happens. Oh, more frame drops. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. There we go. That might fix things. Shouldn't get very many things. Looked like I was having encoding errors. You dare to defile my sanctity with your trinkets? Such things are meaningless. The dead have no need for riches. The dead? Are the risen you're doing? I am not dead, child. I am death. Do not worry. You will know me for what I am. All mortals of this world will know the everlasting embrace of Sindros one day. As for those risen, they are an affront to me as well. What is rightfully mine has been ripped away. Blasphemy. Bring me a living thing as your offering, and I will give a boon in due return. Then you shall have the means to deal with the risen. Death. What madness is this? I've dealt with a lot of shady characters in my time, but entering a pact with a spirit claiming to be death? There's not enough ale left in all of Arterra to convince me of that. You're right, Maeve. But then again, we are on our own down here, and his offer to help us get rid of the risen appears genuine. I think we should make use of whatever help we can get. Sindros asks for a living thing. I'm not sacrificing an innocent animal or person to the statue. Of course not. Perhaps you think too big. Perhaps anything will do. A mouse or small insect might do the trick. Great. Now we're chasing dungeon vermin. Let's look around then, but I'll leave the catching to you. Yeah. Your champion finds an ornately shaped piece of metal. Upon closer examination, they discover it to be a key split in half. That's the craftsmanship, which finds its twin and the lock it fits. Bring the dude a bug, that's a living creature. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly, yeah. That's the plan. It's a good plan, too. Steals Sebaceans of Carnage. More HP, more crit chance, and a bit of resistance to the elements. There we go. There we go, we got some shoes. Farewell note. Next to the skeleton, you see a parchment with an inscription. My beloved wife, I can no longer endure walking through this cursed place without you. I have nothing left to live for. Besides, with me gone, there will be more food left for the others. May all-knowing Thora absorb our thoughts so we can live together in her memory. The area is clearly not part of the original construction. Whether from the ravages of time and intentional destruction, walls of the tower have collapsed here. Golden tree. A beautiful golden tree. It brims with energy. A healthy branch from it might be suitable offering to Sindros. Well, I guess we have what we wanted. I caught on first. Evil champion people stole my idea. Don't you dare sacrifice a mouse, by the way. I'll fight you if you do. Here's a branch. A statue stutters with dissatisfaction. Does not even speak to you. Clearly, your champions have offended Sindros with such a meager offering. I'm sure I can try again, right? Hopefully. Well, shit. Hopefully I can go back and try again. It's time to duel.
At your service.
Oh boy, what is this battleground? So their spawn point is there and there. And there it looks like. And there. Guess we'll set her up over here. He can stand right here or something. We'll just start things up.
Shoot them.
How may I help you? Acknowledged.
All right.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Hey, stop that!
Your wish is my command.
Damn,
Unleash hell.
that damage. Also, we're burning.
Consider it done.
Yes, my lord. Will do.
Right between the eyes.
How may I help you?
Oh gosh,
Your
that was
wish
close.
is my command. Acknowledged.
Okay, please pull away.
Position.
You're kind of dying.
Shoot them. On my way.
Ready to serve,
Well.
my lord.
Heal hero, rise from death. Heal hero, which has.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Well, that's one person down. It's fine. We'll work with this. Oh, thank goodness there's a
Yes, my
retry
lord.
battle. Whew.
Unleash hell. Consider it done.
My blade is yours to command.
I never miss.
Fire.
Right between the eyes. On my way.
Yeah, let's not stand in that.
Going.
My blade is yours to command.
My goodness, this poison and whatnot.
My command.
You stay away.
Will do.
You're not allowed over here. Oh,
Yes.
frick.
All right.
At your service.
Yes.
May the light guide your path.
Okay, go ahead and heal yourself. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Ready to serve, my lord. Affirmative.
Unleash hell.
Yes, my lord. Moving into position.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, and there she goes.
All right.
Run, Kane, run!
All right.
They're coming for you.
My command. Will
Damn
do.
it. That fucking poison, man. It's brutal. And we have no mana.
Acknowledge.
I'm bitch muffin.
Is my command.
I might want to leave. What was the last save? It was autosave at the entrance. Well, shit.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna retry it one more time.
Acknowledge.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Your wish is my command.
We'll send them over here this time. This will protect us from,
My blade is yours to command.
This will protect us from any ranged attacks from this way, so we can't quite get flanked.
Shoot them.
No.
Ready to serve, my lord. Acknowledge. Moving into position. Your wish is my command.
Yeah, this works out.
Affirmative. Your wish is my command.
Going.
Sire,
There we go.
affirmative.
There we go. This is going a lot better, actually.
All right.
Okay, it's a wizard that's coming from there.
Right between the eyes.
Okay, shoot him.
At your service. Affirmative.
Rush him! Rush his butt! Rush his butt!
May the light guide your path.
97 crit damage, nice. There we go.
Wish is my command.
Doing much better this time.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
All right.
At your service.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the heal. There we go.
I never miss.
My blade is yours to command.
Yes. On my way.
How may I help?
Oh, that's fuck!
Moving into position. Acknowledge.
Leave me alone!
My command.
They're trying to smack me in my butt! They want to take my moon! No!
Will do.
I need 30 mana in order to...
Position.
Oh shit. Ah! We blocked him!
Moving into position.
Ah, damn it. I'm feeling a little bit of the tiredness now. Well, shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Let me just load up the autosave. How far back was it? Oh, it was just here. That's not bad. Okay, well, we'll have to do that fight another time. Let me see what's over here first. There's also a fight to be had here. I think I know what I can do. We have 406. We can train both Kain and Maeve, which will make them stronger, yeah. What happens at life 10? Also increases resistance to fire, air, water, and earth. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get that shit. Oh, right. Then Maeve, we'll get that speed to 10. Then let's take a look at skill tree. I believe we have, yeah, okay. What's this? Damage per attack plus 3 fire. What's the other one? Smoke screen, blind duration plus 5, move speed plus 30%. We'll go with the extra damage. Oh, wait. One more upgrade point. Oh. Oh, I think it used... Okay, hold on. Okay. I think I'm seeing how this works. Then for you... They're trying to take me? Yes. They're trying to take you, Scott. Are you implying that you're my moon? That you are in direct ownership to me, Scarm? Is that what you're saying? Let's see, health per second or party healing. Party healing would be great. I believe I have to dedicate towards one side or the other. On cost minus 10, cooldown minus 12 seconds. Dashes to target location, generates additional threat. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll go with that version. We can stop with that. Hey, alignment's getting better. Nice. I like all of the extra stuff that they threw into this so far. It's working out. And next time we get 100 gold, we'll have to pay for that. Side quest 1 of 5, chest 6 of 22. I like how they show me all of the stuff I can find. Okay, let's fight these guys. Now that our people are stronger, how's this set up? They're just going to be coming from that side, so this is actually a fairly easy one.
May the light guide your path. At your service.
Shoot them.
My blade is yours to command. Moving in position.
Yes.
At your service.
I mean, I guess I was. Nope, I'm no longer your moon. There you go. You fit. Good save. Good save. You did it.
Right between the eyes.
How may I help you? Your wish is my command.
Unleash hell.
Affirmative.
Cool.
I never miss.
My blade is yours to command.
Okay, heal up.
Is my command.
Yeah, we gotta back off some.
Moving into position.
Shit, I just realized that actually did nothing.
Right between the eyes.
Oh man, I'm getting real upsetty spaghetti at you attacking me. It's pretty obvious they want you to upgrade before you actually took this place on. I kind of like that though. It's like, yeah, you can try. You'll fail, but you can try. Beautiful waterfall. Its heavy mists fall on your champions' faces, refreshing them. You can't completely subsist on water, asshole. I feel a strange draft from this wall. Yes, I feel it too. A hidden passage, perhaps. Look, touch the stone there. Squinting and listening carefully. Strangely soft to the touch. I haven't come across any mechanisms like this before. Are you sure it is an entrance to the secret passage? They can see the light coming through the cracks on the stone. So many books in one place. I knew a priest who had 5 and he was considered a learned man for it. This lot is probably more than all that we have on the surface combined. Books? Heavy sigh. What a bore. Those that do not remember history are doomed to repeat it. What? Something my lord once said. Are you not interested in what we might find here? All this knowledge lost to us for so long. Perhaps we can find out what happened to our world, or perhaps the identity of this terrible enemy that ancients fought long ago. It's not that the right book can't fetch good coin, but finding the right one in this mess, if there even is a right one, I'd rather... Hold your tongue, High Courier. Look, there's someone here. A third member to add to the party? My blade, yours to command, is gonna just be stuck in my brain for forever. Fun. Us yours to command, or is yours to command? Or did I accidentally say yours to command? Well met, stranger. What? Who goes there? Stand fast, we mean no harm. Thank the great spirits. I feel much better now. A warrior and an archer. Or is it an archeress? What brings you to this place? I thought for sure I was the only living soul in this tower apart from those vile animated skeletons. We are explorers searching this stronghold by the authority of our lord. Who are you and what are you doing down here all alone? My name is Philetus. Surely you have heard of me. Renowned historian of our day? Relentless seeker of knowledge, master archaeologist, author of a treatise on the elven race? Sadly, we are not familiar with you or your writings. Well, I suppose I should expect nothing less, spending so much of my time with elven and dwarven folk. Elves, dwarves. You speak about ancient myth as though it were yesterday. There's been neither word nor sighing of the other races for generations. Fascinating. But I assure you, brave warrior, they do not consider themselves myths. A single scholar alone in this place. How do you defend yourself? Where are your weapons and supplies? Breathing. Beneath her breath decaying. Something just isn't adding up. I survived by the genius of my intellect, dear maiden. Though I confess my true sustenance comes from the knowledge of the tower itself. Libraries such as this. Now tell me, do you two plan to descend to the bottom, or rather, the top of this tower? Incidentally, you are aware we're standing on the ceiling, aren't you? I told you there was something strange afoot as we descended those steps. I just did not realize it was literally underfoot. And yes, Scholar Philetus, we intend to reach the bottom, or the top of this tower, whatever is your perspective. Excellent. And we must come to a mutual understanding. Share with me any knowledge and writings you discover, and in return I will offer my service as interpreter and advisor. Yes, this will be most convenient arrangement for all of us. We do all the work, he reaps all the rewards. Mind your place, Maeve. It is not up to you or me to enter into such agreements. Only my lord above can make such decisions. With his consent, Consider it done. Splendid. Before we part, I leave with you a tome of particular interest. May it help you prepare for things to come. How unexpected. A mysterious stranger in the middle of an unexplored tower, as if pulled straight from a child's bedtime story. He seemed real enough, and his skills may very well come in handy. But there's something about his manner, something I can't quite put my finger on. If you always expect the worst of people, Maeve, they will rarely disappoint. Philatus has offered his services and given us a gift. I think he will prove a most valuable ally in his strange upside-down place. Blueprints. Leveling 1 upgrade class building. Your champions do not gain experience in combat. They are already the most skilled warriors you know of. To gain new level, first you need to upgrade the class building, which increases the level cap of all champions located there. After building is upgraded, go to the barracks to train your champions, using gold for sparring partners and the equipment. You just have found an upgrade for the armory, a class building of both Kain and Maeve. Koibier, thank you for the host, I appreciate it. How's it going, my dude? What's up? There's a little need for expert warriors when the greatest enemy is the land itself. You have the knowledge of some basic fighting techniques that cannot be improved further. What skills are known are taught here through rigorous, repetitious drills. However, you hope that you will find some tomes describing martial arts used by the ancients in their war against the enemy. You can train champions located in armory to a maximum of level 4. Okay. I just gotta upgrade, I guess. Poetry. This book contains cheerful poems from the joys of life, the beauty of the living forest, and how pleasant it is to have a picnic under the warm yellow sun. Your champions think of what sickly, bog-ridden forest remains in Artera, deprived of life by an ashen sky, and their resolve to reach what power dwells within the forest and turn it to good is reinforced. There's an inscription on the first page. To my dearest, do not despair. We can have it all back. We must trust in him, and he will find a way to restore it all. Sure. So I'm pretty sure we have our possible champion. Another teleport, sweet. Massive door. I wonder what's behind it. Hoist me up a little. Help me get my eyes on the other side. It's a bit dark, but I can just barely make something out. Some kind of machinery. Grinding stones and what seems to be a giant hearth. A blacksmith's forge. A forge? What good fortune. We must find a way to open this door. Another time, perhaps. Vantage point. Structure below. Your champions see a giant structure below. They struggle to judge its size or the distance, but it's clearly massive. They wonder what its purpose might be and whether they can reach it somehow later. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can't go in there. Let's go this way. More Death Knights. Okay. Can we do it? Let's give it a go. Oh wait, withdrawal first. I'm gonna save, just in case this thing is impossible. Okay, now fight me.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Ah, fuck, it's this battle map. Ah, except it's worse because there's not even a wall. Wait, but over here is actually fairly safe.
Right between the eyes.
Affirmative. All right. Moving into position.
Coming.
My blade is yours to command. At your service. Affirmative.
I'll fight this guy. We got this.
I never miss.
Keep attacking that guy.
Serve, my lord.
Gotta kill him first.
Moving into position.
Shoot them.
At your
Attack that
service.
guy. We'll
Yes.
heal up. And we'll go ahead and activate fire arrows because I think, yeah, they have a weakness to fire.
Yes. Will do. Acknowledge.
I'm going back off here. I'm going to pull up a wall of stone once they get a little bit closer. Now.
Right between
Yeah,
the
force them to go
eyes.
the other way so we can shoot them a bit more.
Moving into position. Affirmative.
Shoot them.
My blade is yours to command. Moving
Go ahead and
into
break that line of
position.
sight for a moment. Come on. One more hit.
Affirmative.
Fuck. That's fine. Yeah, we can still do this.
Of course.
Yeah, they're slow. I just gotta make use of the smoke screen. Go ahead and activate that again for the fire. Yeah, because they are weak to fire, and we should just be able to shoot them into submission. There it is. We did it! Achievement unlocked. Win battle with just one champion. Sweet. Hey, and an actual a steel plate of youth. Health potion, or health points plus 25, health regen 1.0, health increases 8%. Oh, wow.
All right.
That's really good. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'll probably continue this tonight, assuming I don't have anything planned. Because I might. It's looking kind of iffy. I'll go ahead and just let AutoHost do its thing. So you all stay safe. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2. And happy days and sunshine ahead. And if you are going to bed, like some people should, then pleasant dreams to you. Okay. You guys have a good one. Take care of yourselves and eat your veggies. Bye, guys.